Cancel all orders! Down 1,000 points! No! No! Shut up! Used, mutilated, smacked, bent over. Oh shit! No!
Yeah, from your perspective and mine, those videos look stupid.
What's wrong with you, stupido?
Those traders are not following the rules, losing a lot, over-risking, FOMO, and every mistake in a book. But interesting enough, 90% of you, if you film yourself doing and trading every day, you see the same guy as in those videos. Why? Because a lot of traders make mistakes, and that's normal. What is not normal is repeating those mistakes. So today, I'm gonna help you to overcome those fears. FOMO, what is it? It's fear of missing out. Let's say, for the past 2 days you were disciplined, you did everything, but there was no opportunities to enter. Then you see a trade come up. You get excited because you finally will make some of that dream. You set the stop loss and take profit. And you realize it's incorrect. Of some POI, fair value gap, below the take profit. In your caveman mind, your body thinks that it will not survive if it will not make money today. So you let emotions win, and you get swapped out. You start overthinking. Am I meant to do this? Why markets? Why? Why? You should ask yourself why you did that. Most of the times, answer is out of fear. Fear to not make money, fear to miss the move. It's normal, but it's stupid. What helped me is the fact that, while backtesting, I realized I follow the rules not because it's fun, but because the rules are the edge. You determine when it's good for you to enter and when it's not. Of course, it's not that easy. Emotions always come back and mess you up. If it would be that easy, we had Warren Buffett's running around everywhere. My advice to you, journal and have a checklist when you're trading. It's a simple checklist of rule. Is my TP more than 2 risk to reward? POI correct? Is per hour fractal or trend is bullish or bearish? Things like that. And every time you have a opportunity, you check off the things on that list. If even one thing is not checked, you stop yourself from taking the trade. It will take time, but over time, you will program your brain to wait for correct trades. And that way, you will overcome FOMO. Another thing that I forgot to mention is journaling when you're doing mistakes. Any of them. FOMO, revenge trading, overtrading, anything. If you journal only good trades, positive trades, it's okay, but every time you journal an incorrect trade, your brain remembers it. Your brain starts to feel the loss, the pain, and your caveman brain starts working for you. It starts to not take bad trades because it will remember of the losses and the pain that it felt. Honestly talking, all the mistakes we made is kindly similar. Revenge trading, over-risking, not being focused enough, missing trades, FOMO, and all lead to one thing. Emotions, greed, 7 deadly sins. So how actually build a strong mind which wouldn't be affected by any mistake? We need to build a mind which would be strong enough to learn from those mistakes and not make them again. Mornings. From the mornings that trader have, we can determine how good of a trader he is. If you wake up late, goon, don't eat, don't exercise, don't stretch, don't do meditation, don't journal, don't do markups, just sit down at 3 p.m. and start trading, you will probably have a shitty day. Fucking rocket science. But if you exercise, meditate, wake up early, you will probably have a nice day. Even if you make a loss, it's probably gonna be a fixed loss of some kind, which will not affect you emotionally. Fix your mind, fix your body, and you will achieve much more in trading than you ever had. Healthy mind, healthy body, and the other way around. Lifestyle. Having a healthy lifestyle outside of trading has a lot of its own benefits. Have other things to do when you trade. Go outside, read a book, and exercise, even play video games. Don't make everything around trading, because a guy who plays Fortnite for 8 hours will perform better than a guy who stares at the charts for 8 hours. Sometimes less is more. After learning about trading and backtesting, most of the work in trading is waiting and not doing nothing. Stupid. Because of boredom. What I recommend you to do every morning at markups, set your signals, or before the session. Set your signals and wait, don't do nothing until your signal's set. Let's say, if there is a break of structure, you set the signal. If it happens, you mark out new zones, new POIs, set another signal, and wait. Wait, 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 wait. When you have a signal where the POI get hit, then you start to have action. And that's the most simple way how to beat boredom in trading. Just have other things to do outside of trading. Having a plan. Every morning you set your plan and act on it. What I seen and had helped me and others is before session and markups you see what market does on higher time frame, middle time frame, and lower time frame. From that, you determine which direction you will be going, where you will enter, and from there, you sit on your hands until market conditions are on your side. Having a plan. 2. Let's talk about the strategy, the plan of our edge. When you start trading, or if you are not still profitable, it's recommended to make a fixed plan where you only need to follow the rules, and following them, watch the markets, learn, and see when to use discretion in your strategy. In the future, when you are more experienced with one pair, you can have some wiggle room in your plan called discretion, where you can determine if some of the things can be not checked, if the market conditions are set in one way or another. And finally, how to not repeat those mistakes again. If you didn't yet realize, everything we talked about was based around fixing our mistakes, and the secret is never stop learning from your mistakes and take time off. Those mistakes will always be there and we can't change it. Only thing what we can change is our reaction to them. Recently, I made $7,000 loss in a day, blew one of my funded accounts. What I did was stupid, but I rested for a week, collected my mind, and got back on my feet. Felt the pain, journaled it, and moved forward to the full consistency goal. Remember, every mistake is there to make you stronger and smarter. A mistake is not your enemy, it is your friend. Thank you for watching this video. I spent a lot of time working on this, so if you could subscribe and leave a like, helpful comments with tips what I should cover next. I don't sell any course or paid service and have made profits in trading before until now. I'm still not consistent in trading, but I'm working on it, and in the future we will see that I will be. Thank you.